Yeah, tremendous day to work on the Corvette, but I think we're going to. Yeah, real good day to work on the Vet. We're going to do it this way. Whoop. Yes, nice warm garage. And just a little snow blow action, and let's get a wrench in. The Beer Drinking Institute for Corvette steering modification begins now. And so here we are, the Steeroids C3 conversion. We're going to get rid of all the chaotic 1950s steering junk in my C3 silver anniversary. As you can see, I spent a little time and effort and I had it wrapped. How nice is that, huh? Looks badass. I know. Yep. This is what everybody's doing these days. You don't paint them, you wrap them. Great idea. I think it looks really, really good. Anyway, this comes from Steeroids. Pretty straightforward swap out. $1,400 gets you the whole mess here. This is the unbox. It hooks right up to your, allegedly, hooks right up to your standard power steering pump. There's your hardware. There's all your parts and pieces. Here's your universal joints. It's quite a complicated system. A little bit more complex than you like. You want to keep, I'll probably spend a little bit of time keeping track of this, just because universal joints and stuff. And this is my daily driver come summertime. I drive this. She got 12,000 miles last year. That's right. And who knows how many miles around this chassis, but for sure. So this is the transfer plate apparently that transfers the steering effort to and from the front end, from the rack to the front end. This looks like a remanufactured rack as well. Looks like a GM unit for sure. Probably something out of a larger vehicle, probably like a Cadillac, or probably out of like a Roadmaster, larger car. But other than that, this looks really good, man. Welded components, this is good. Welding is good. So this is part one of the project. We're going to take all of that junk there. We're going to put all of that junk there into this junk here. The reason I'm doing it is because if you've ever owned a C3, you'll know that the chassis and the whole frame design is essentially it's every bit of a 50s car. I mean, it's probably 58, 59, 60 when they designed the chassis. Most people don't realize that the C3 is almost the identical frame assembly to the C2. You could take this body and put it on the old Corvette nonsense. That's just GM building down. So anyway, this is part one, and we will keep you updated on how all of that junk fits into this junk.